the next slide. You can see there is, this is kind of a chart of what kind of, all the teams that go into product development. That's the amount of teams that have to come together just to make one toy. Product engineering is kind of in the middle, make sure everybody's talking together. Miru and Ashley here talk to them constantly. We all work together to make sure we're, going hand in hand to make the toy that we want. I'm going to go into a little bit of the specific responsibilities that I do. So I'm responsible for ideating with these wonderful ladies right here, coming up with the new toys we're going to come out with. It's one of my favorite parts of the job. And then design for manufacturability. I don't know how many of you know Devastator, the toy that came out a few years ago, and the original, of course, right? So that one, we wanted to do a really premium deco process on it, so I had to make sure we could do vac metal process, which is a really cool operation that makes it look really shiny. So I was responsible for making sure we could afford it and we could fit it on the toy, and it came out just the way we wanted. So that's the kind of stuff that I'm involved in. And just to show you a little bit more of some design for manufacturability, I have a manufacturing video to show you. This is actually an automated painting process that we do in the factory. So we're going to paint all these pieces you see here. It's on a little rotating robot there, so it'll rotate around and paint the other pieces. So this is just a little bit of what I am involved in and making sure the toys come out the way they need to based on the manufacturing processes we use. Yep, and then obviously communicating. You saw all those different teams that have to talk to each other, right? So I'm, along with project management, responsible for making sure everybody's in alignment and we all agree on what's going to be made and how it's going to be made. And then the last two, really costing, make sure everything, is affordable and, you guys actually really see the value in the products that we're selling. And last but not least, I am responsible also for the functioning and the quality of the toys. So the last slide here is really just the four main stages that we see the toy. So you can really see that first stage is a Windblade. Windblade's one of my favorite characters because she's awesome and she's a jet. The first one is a gray model, so we've just finished designing it before we go to tooling. And then we kind of get different stages of the toy and we'll test them multiple times to make sure they're the best possible quality before we give them out to you guys. So just a little bit of background of what I do.
So again, my name is Miru, and I'm a designer in Transformers animation. So I usually work with kids items, not generation or movie stuff. So I'm very focused on the play patterns and how the design works with the little children. So I'll show you some design process with the Crash Combiners commercial.
New Transformers Combiner Force. And combine forces to become more than meets the eye. Now you can have the power to turn two into one. With new Robots in Disguise Crash Combiners and Activators. Transformers Combiner Force, each pair sold separately.